Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Lewis Gaming. I'm of course Mike, our badass dice tray my father made for us. Show that off better. This is basically the starter set for Horror Survival by Mike Lewis Gaming. This would be the starter set for the zombie apocalypse. It'll be the first of the starter sets. Get a little bit closer now. This is what the cards will look like. Here we are. That's Brad the Lumberjack. He's a survivor. Legendary rarity. He's a melee expert. Size is 2. Hit point is 8. Movement is 4. Melee dice is 3. Ranged dice is 3. Spells or power dice is 2. Defense is 3. And leadership is 15. He's a melee expert. He gains an extra attack dice every time he attacks. That would be this hunk of a man right here. Now, they're not primed or painted yet, obviously. They will be soon, probably tonight when I'm recording anyways. Got the scatter terrain pieces that will come with it. Look at that. Bird's eye view. Look how nice. Then you have your pile of skulls and your loot tokens. And back there in the back you got Bertha. I like Bertha. That's Johnny. These are the ones we're going to be playing a quick game with. Then over here you get the zombie faction. Got the nurse. If it will focus. There we go. Got the nurse on the right. The fungus zombie. 3 shamblers. 1 female, 2 male. And then the abominations. And the fatty punk zombie. He's not an abomination. There's one with the flamethrower here. Is their legendary character. Brad is the legendary character for the survivor faction that we currently have. There is the there we go. Flamethrower abomination. He is legendary, supernatural strength, and he can use ranged weapons. Size 3 plus the supernatural strength gives him size 6. Then everything else is the same as Brad's. Then you have 5 tiers of characters. You have basic characters like Mia here. Veteran character like Tay. A trained character like Mia. You have elite characters like Johnny here. And then you have legendary characters. And Bertha is also elite. I just love this sculpt. Look at her. That's a bad bitch right there. Chainsaw sword and a shotgun. Over here, elite, legendary, veteran. The fungus is veteran. The shamblers are all basic, and the nurse is trained. So with that out of the way this is going to work is it's going to be miniature agnostic, which is awesome. Something that makes me happy. But when you buy the starter set, you'll get, and the puppy is trained. Zombie puppy. You will get the rule book. You'll get everything you see before you and some extra stuff. This is what the cards look like. That is a legendary item. It's the flamethrower. Adds 5 ranged dice. Costs $1,000. So it is a skirmish game. Tactical movements. All that happy stuff that I'm so fond of. It is party based going. So I go, you go. It can be played solo. Like if you get this specific starter set, which is the only one we have anything done with so far, and you want to play as the zombies, your goal is to kill Brad, the legendary character, and if you want to make it a little bit harder than that, the elite characters also. In the rule set, it'll let you create your own characters using blanks of these. You can make, you know, based off the classes we have in the book, the 5 different rarity types. You'll have blank item cards, so you can make your different items and armor. You'll have first aid kits and stuff like that too. We don't have any in this set that we'll be using. And this is it too. These are all just prototypes, so the backs don't have anything cool on them. They will. We have the artwork, it's just I'm not sending all that back through my printer. We have a professional company going to be making it for us, so we'll let them handle that. When you start the game, you can do a campaign or just a one-off. This is going to be a one-off, 150 point, or I mean a 300 point match. Default is 500 money. Easy is 1,000 money. Difficult is 300, which is what we're doing, or quick play. And punishing is 150 money, and you don't get a free leader. Every other starting point, your leader, like for the zombies here, is this fungus zombie. I mean, just look how cool he looks. That's badass, ain't it? There we go. Yeah, right there. Isn't that badass? All the little spores and stuff coming off of him. He was free, and the others were make up to $300. So $25 for each of those, and money for her. And over here, Ty is our leader. She is the veteran, or the trained, and they are all basic. Henry, Jonah, and Mia. So we're just going to do a regular skirmish mission, just to show how gameplay works. If you followed any of our other games, it will look rather familiar. I'm not going to use any of our really cool terrain or anything. We're literally just going to rock it like this. Oh, and the sides of this is awesome. Please do not pet the gamers. And shambling zombies all down the side. And of course we're promoting ourselves right there. I like it. But let me move. We're just going to throw these guys over here. We're going to play in a small area. Oh, one last thing before we get to playing is the war party sheet. You'll have your war party name, your war party leader, how much money you currently have, your max amount of characters, because there are perks that can raise that, and each tier of rarity gives you a different amount of people you can have under your command, your current character count, and then any notes that you may have. If you're doing a campaign, you'll put all your item cards with your war party sheet. I'm not going to be using those. This isn't a campaign. It's literally just kind of a show and tell, basically. Okay, so we have Tay. He is our veteran scavenger. We have Hazel. She is our trained investigator. Hazel's this lady with the pistol. We have Jonah with the machete. Doesn't actually have it because we're starting with no weapons. And we have Mia and Henry. Now the basic characters don't have a lot of great stats. Size 2 because they're humans. 1 hit point, 4 movement, and 1 dice for everything else, and they can command 3 people. So if you're down to having a basic as your commander, you're kind of in a tight spot. Get these big guys out the way. We're not fighting with them today. And then on the zombie side, we have the fungus zombie. Twice per mission, can explode spores, dealing 2 attack damage on a target within 5 inches. Cannot use any items. He has 3 hit points. The nurse zombie, no items, 2 hit points. Then all the basic ones are slow, moves 3 inches instead of 4. Has weak, -1 on dice on size rolls, and cannot use any items. So that's all 3 of our basic zombies. we're just gonna set this up on a little section here, just like so. I think that's all the bigger our play area is gonna be. We'll put, yeah, just like that. Yeah, I like that. Nothing special. Not gonna get into all the fancy mechanics and everything. We'll go over things as they pop up, obviously, as I shake the camera. Basic, basic, nurse, basic, and fungus. Just a easy little setup. Got some barricades on each side. We don't have any weapons or anything. We're just going to run this as a really quick one-off. So we're going to pretend like each side is being played by player. Zombies got the 6 because it's closer to them. Let's throw that right there. So zombies will go first. So let's see. Shambler will go 3 inches. You can have 2 actions. You can move, attack, ranged attack, interact with an object, use an item, use this ability, but you cannot do the same thing twice unless you have a perk that says so. The nurse can go 4, the fungus can go 4, 3, and 3. Just like that. Now we'll flip over to the good guy's side. They can all move 4. Both of them will come up this way. Our fearless leader will just go straight down the middle. And Mia and Jonah can go that way. I don't know why I just closed that. I need that. Back to the zombies. Top of turn 2. So 3 for the shambler. Let's get 4 for the nurse. 1, 2, 3. He'll come over here. Move his 4, and with his second action, he will loot this, and we'll get to draw a nice little card. And the zombie character has gotten $50 in loot, 50 money in loot. We'll throw that on the fungus character right there to show that he's the one that has it. And finish moving our little zombie buddies. The cover, if you're behind cover and they're shooting at you, gives you an extra 1 defense dice. So if like they had a gun and they were shooting, extra 1 defense dice. If you're standing on top of it, like so, and he comes over, you can do a size test to throw him off or trip him off. The size contest versus contests, you can trip, hold, grab, hold down doors, throw, all kind of fun stuff. Let's get back to the human side. See if maybe they can't close the gap to some of these. Oh yeah, Ty's gonna get, or Tay, it's Tay, T-A-E. I keep saying Ty, but it's Tay. He's gonna steal the loot with his second action, and he is going to get, well, an AK-47. Plus 3 range dice, $300 value. He can have that. There's 1 loot thing left. So he can actually shoot range now. So we'll do that to highlight how it works. I want him to go around. Like that. Okay. So back to the zombies. The survivors now have a firearm. He can't quite reach. No, but he can move to here. Then he's going to use his spore attack, which is, just loot thing down. Twice per mission, it can explode spores, dealing 2 attack damage on a target within 5 inches. It's definitely within 5 inches there. So he's going to attack Jonah with a 2 attack, blah 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 blah, 2 attack dice attack, and not get any hits. The dice system for this game, I should probably explain that, is successes for hits, blocks, casting spells, using a power, using a perk is always 5 or 6 unless you have a perk that takes that up higher than, you know, so you can roll 4 to 6 or whatever like that. So yeah, he moved, then missed, not in base contact with the loot. Nurse is going to try to get to AK boy now. These slow ones are just going to meander their ways up, 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 and get stuck into the action. Okay, back to the survivors. He is actually going to 1 inch, 2 inch, right up to there. So he has better line of sight to shoot at people. He's actually going to take a shot at the zombie nurse. His ranged is 2 plus 3 for the AK. Should get some hits this time. Or not. All misses. Okay, so good job with the shooting there. Very good job. Let's get these guys moving up now. There's 4. Gonna move up and attack. That's Mia. She has... Where's she at? There she is. No, that's not Mia. That's Hazel. I'm sorry. That's Hazel. Mia's the one down below. 1 melee. Roll to 1. Okay, well, her turn's over. Jonah is going to go up and get that last piece of loot. Throw that up there. See what we get this time. He has gotten a bone club worth $20. Adds 1 to the melee. That was Jonah. That was both of his actions, so he can't use his bone club just yet. But she can get into base to base with the fungus zombie and miss. So both of her actions. So back to the zombies. There is no breaking away, but if you get attacked from the penalty, he can just move away. He can run away like brave Sir Robin. There's no penalty, no opportunity attack. If you attack from behind, it is an added dice to your attack roll. So we will start with the fungus zombie, who has 2 melee dice. There's a hit, and that's against Mia with 1 defense dice. Roll a different color. Oh, and she blocks it. Now we're getting successes. That makes perfect sense. And he's just going to stay there, because why move? Can't get into base to base yet. We can start surrounding the fungus guy. The nurse is going to attack. The nurse is trained. She has 2 melee. Both misses. And the shambling woman will slowly make her way towards Henry. So back to the humans. Has clear line of sights to everybody still, except for this guy. So we're not going to shoot at him. Let's shoot at this basic shambling guy right here with the nice coat. So that's 5 dice. 2 hits. Shambler can only roll 1 dice. Both hits go through. He goes splat. Just throw that shambler off to the side. He did. Okay, so let's go to Jonah with the club. Close in on the fungus zombie. The club gives Jonah 2 dice One for being basic and one for the club. One hit there. I just threw Tay off of his perch. And the fungus zombie has 2 defense dice. Ooh, took a hit. So he is down to 2 hit points. We'll go up to Henry, have him crash into that basic zombie. Roll 1 dice, nothing. Hazel, attacking with her 1 dice. Ooh, that's a hit against the nurse zombie. She gets 2 defense dice. No blocks there though. So she's down to 1. Like that nurse zombie. Badass. These all came from War Vault Z. Something like that. Vault Z. I'll link the actual My Mini Factory page in the description. I believe that's everybody on the survivor side. So back to zombies. We'll have the fungus dude attack her. He has 2 melee dice. Gets 2 hits. She cannot stop that, but we'll roll her 1 dice anyways. Blocked one of them. Still got killed. So she's dead. Ah. We'll have this zombie come up and hit Jonah. It's a basic against a basic, so ooh, that's a hit. Jonah's defense blocked. Nurse zombie is trained. It's 2 melee. 1 hit. That is Hazel, who's also trained, so that's ooh, 1 hit. She is down to 1. 1 to 1 hit points left there. And then this zombie, shambling woman, attacking Henry. Nothing. Back to the good guy side. So you got overview of the scene here. Tay is still up on his perch. He can still shoot. Can't shoot him anymore. He's behind. Shoot this one. Shoot him or her. But we're going to go for this basic one with ties. 5 shots. 1 hit. That's a basic zombie. And he didn't hit him. He's not very good at that AK. And we'll go to Jonah with the bone club against the fungus zombie. Misses. Hazel. Oh, she hits. Nurse zombie gets 2 to defend now with a success. That's a block. And up to Henry fighting that basic. So Henry's attack. Ooh, basic. Block. Hit and blocked. Back to the zombies. Fungus is gonna spin and attack. Get 2 hits. Jonah can't actually block that, but let's see if he gets any. Nope. So he's down and his bone club goes with him. So his item is currently right there. And it's the bone club. You can have it to they just disappear and are gone forever. If you do it that way, you'll be able to pick it back up. So fungus attacked. Fungus is going to pick it up. Fungus zombie now has the loot in the bone club, giving him a 3 in melee. This zombie here will shamble that way. Nurse zombie attacking, missing. Shambling woman hitting. It's against Henry. Henry blocks. Them two have hit each other a lot, but no successes yet. Okay, back to the good guys. Tay is going to take a shot right here. And not hit anything again with 5 dice. That AK is horrible. He's going to stay on his perch. Henry attacking, hitting, zombie, shambler woman defending, missing. So, splat. Another zombie down. And we'll have Hazel attack and miss. And that does it for the survivors. So back to the dead people. This one's going to come right into her back. Gets an extra attack dice for that, so 2. Gets a hit off of it. She gets 2 defense dice, and she is taken out because she had 1 hit point left. So another survivor killed. The fungus zombie is going to move. He picked up the bone club, so that's gone. Up to here. He has 2 left. That's within 5. He's going to use his second and last spore attack and miss. His spores are as good as that AK. And that's all. We had the zombie nurse. She's going to go straight up into Jonah. Or Henry, I mean. Jonah's dead. So 2 melee dice for her. Miss, miss. Back to the survivors. He's attacking her. 1. Ooh, hit. She gets 2 defense dice. And she had 1 hit point left. So, zombie nurse taken out. Look at that. Even Steven again, 2 and 2. And he can move if he wants to. I keep killing him over and over again. We're going to move him to the top of here, facing that way. Then we have the AK. Let's shoot at the fungus and try to drop him. If we just get a couple hits, be good. 2, not bad. Fungus's defense is 2. Blocked 1. Okay, 1 hit point left for the fungus zombie. So both of them have 1. He has 3, he has 1. He has 3, he has 1. Zombie turn. Move up 3. Oh, can he reach? He can. We're going to do that. Move over to there. He's going to move right up to there and not be able to reach him, but be pretty close. Now we're going to do a size contest. The zombie here is going to try to push him off. Won't take any damage. You're going to fall 3 inches to take any damage, but show how this works. So the zombie has weak, so he gets 1. Tay has size 2. Zombie is bronze. And Tay 1. So nothing happens. If it would have been a tie, nothing would have happened. If he could have pushed him off, he had literally went back here. But that didn't happen, so we're there. Back to the survivors. He's going to move up and try to take out that zombo. Gets a hit. Zombie blocks. He is going to stay right where he is and shoot into the fungus. Try to get rid of him. And that's 2 hits. Zombie fungus has to get 2 blocks. Got 1, not enough. Now it should be worth noting at this point you can actually break and run. You don't have to fight it out, except the zombie character is like, okay, there's no way he could just take off. But we're going to fight it out because that seems like more fun. It's the zombie's turn. He's just going to attack. He's going to attack him, actually. Roar. So 1 attack And it's a miss. We're going to shoot the AK right into his head. Oh, that's a lot. He can't stop that. But just for funsies. Oh, he rolled a 1. So 4 shots to the head. Poo 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 poo. And that would be a quick 150-point game, or 300-point game, I mean. I didn't do the free leader thing, I just paid for everybody. Let me know what you all think, what you think of the minis, what you think of the gameplay. Something I forgot, something I should add. But that'll do it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!